So I've been having trouble with the dryer and trace the issue back to the breaker. So I was just gonna put a new breaker in when I pull out the old one. Ugh. Yeah. The one above it's jacked too. So I just got back from Home Depot, picked up more breakers. Oh, god damn it. So I just picked this up. And it doesn't have just regular flathead and Phillips. Awesome. I really should freaking shut the main, but fuck it. If I die, you know why. Alright, yeah, I'll shut the main. Apparently the fireplace is run off of that panel. Come on. Oh, it freaking welded itself to the... Oh, I'm really glad I shut off the main now, as I really don't want to pry against that bus bar. There we go. Get a pair of pliers, but I'm lazy. And I grabbed the wrong kind. So now I won't have dryer or furnace. Good thing I got the wood burning stove. Awesome. So quite a while ago, I was not long out of the Navy. I was probably like 22, 23 years old. I went to the casino with my buddy Bishop and his girlfriend at the time, Kemp. And Kim was our designated driver. So I'm hammered. We go to leave. We had my 94 Escort wagon. Champagne Thunder. Great car. It was a stick. Kim couldn't drive a stick. So, like an idiot, I drive. So we're going through Maryland Heights. They get pulled over. Cop comes up to my window. And my handle broke off, so it was just a spline shaft sticking out of the door. So the cop comes up. I grab my pliers. And I'm sitting there fumbling around, getting the window down. And she says, "How much you had to drink tonight, sir?" And I said, "Way too much to be driving." So I wake up the next morning, looking around my jail cell, and I think, what the fuck have I gotten myself into? That's kind of how I'm feeling right now about this truck build. I'm committed, I'm going to do this, but it is going to be a fucking shit show. Probably going to have to mount the frame on dollies or something to roll it in and out of the garage, because I can't just keep it here in the garage. It is going to be a long-term project. This isn't going to be done soon, but I am going to do it. And yeah, with the electrical, apparently either Home Depot doesn't carry or they don't make anymore that style of breaker. So I picked these up, but they're a lot wider. I'm gonna have to redo the panel almost. I'm gonna have to look more into that because, yeah. So currently don't have a dryer or a furnace. Phil and Anthony are here doing some work on the Avant. Told them, you know, more welcome to use the garage. They went to lunch and Phil was going to see if he could find some similar breakers. So that's where we're at there. I was going to start a shit show with my Wisdom Diesel comments, so I'm going to discuss this one more time a little bit, and then I'm not bringing it up ever again. I fed the trolls, okay? When I see his videos, in my mind that's no different than taking a brand new chainsaw and just wrecking it. It's a tool. I'm not a performance truck guy. To me, my truck is a tool. It helps me perform a job that provides my livelihood. And there are some valid arguments to make you question that. I'm gonna go the backstory about the truck. I'm gonna turn the torpedo off for a minute. So way back when, I initially contacted DuramaxTuner.com and I was interested in transmission work. They sell pre-built transmissions, they sell kits. At the time I was thinking, transmission's got a lot of miles on it. Let's be preventative and maybe do some trans work. So they got back to me and they're like, well, okay, let's start small a little bit. I said, okay. Build a working relationship and go from there. So the first thing was the tuner. Not something I brought up. They did, and I agreed. So, and you know how all of that snowballed, the new turbo, all that. None of that was my idea. I'm not trying to build a drag truck. All said and done, once everything, head gaskets were done and everything, The guy from Duramax Tuner threw me a number for one of their pre-built transmissions, and the number was retail price. Lesson learned. None of the performance stuff on the truck I could give a shit about. It's a tool. Took my steering gear core to my dad's work so they could get the core charged for it the other day, and since I was in the area, I stopped at Northern Tool because there's no tool stores around here. The store's dangerous. I managed to not buy sandblaster, I didn't buy bandsaw, didn't buy hydraulic press, and get all that stuff later. Picked up small stuff. Bunch of grip tape for the ramps on the trailer because they're slippery as shit. Bunch of acid brushes because they're $1 and you always need them. I think that's actually the size I need. Well, these things that are awesome, more, it's like $7 so. But there was one thing in particular that I saw. $100 for a 1-ton winch. Initially I was thinking I'd mount it on the gooseneck, put a roller near the back, and that way I can get good sized logs up into the truck or into the trailer more easily. Honestly, if they'd had 2 of these, I'd have bought 2. Now I'm thinking I'm going to build a mount for it, and I'm going to pair it with a battery. I'm gonna tree mount this and use it for mechanical advantage. So much faster than the Mazdan. I think this thing's going to be pretty awesome. So it's only a 1-ton winch. You can so easily slap a 3-to-1 on your system, and now you've got 3 tons. Yeah, I think this will end up being a good idea, unlike building a truck. Oh my god, dude, I'm gonna be hating life. So Masochist goes up to a sadist and says, "Hurt me." And the sadist goes, "No." Hey.
Looks like a decent battery.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Beat to fit, paint to match, man.
So I brought my Husky over to seal the powder.
Oh no, me first.
Sage before beauty, man.
Okay.
No go.
Well, I know.
By the way, the reason that was so clean was because Anthony had cleaned it.
Do
It
what?
wasn't like,
I mean, look, the sticker isn't even ripped or anything. It's like complete.
Oh, I know.
Mint saw.
I had no idea what you were talking about as far as because I was telling Anthony, it's like,
I blame Anthony.
it's like, how would you?
I've done it. I'm not too proud to say.
Yeah, I mean,
If I'm not mistaken, that's glitter. Wow.
That's impossible, sir. That's an Avant. Okay? It doesn't do that.
No glitter in this system.
No.
looks a little hairy, huh?
A little bit, yeah.
Big gallon.
Cross-thread, that's impossible, it's an Avant. Avant threads are specially machined and never be cross-threaded. Fortunately, that plastic's just absorbing a lot of the blow. It's getting there though. Yeah, there we go. So we were just turning that whole thing.
So
now we know for next time. I'm kind of commandeer my dad's red truck.
there you go.
I asked him if he'd sell it to me yesterday. He laughed at me. He's like, "You can use it, but you can't buy it." gonna have to figure out this electrical issue, but for the moment I don't have a dryer or heat. And what you see is the last of my firewood. So priority now is going to get some firewood. Alright, so I was told this stuff is quite obviously past its prime, but it's still some BTUs in there. I'm gonna cut up some of this other stuff too. I've had this like 2 years, I just want to use it to get rid of it. Apparently those cones stay like that the whole drive home. I can wait till tomorrow. As can that mess. Assuming it burns decent at all, that's plenty to get me through the night. That firewood's doing pretty good. About dinner time. How's my onion doing? Onion's doing awesome. Good job, little guy. And to all these we go. So I haven't at all checked the comments yet. I'm sure it's a disaster. But my buddy Pat called me earlier. And after the whole, what the fuck have you done to yourself conversation, I'm not purpose building this truck, so it's going to be Frankenstein's truck, or whatever I can get my hands on. No plans to do anything with it, just build it. But does it have to be Duramax? Nope. The point in time comes when looking for an engine. If there's a Cummins available, absolutely. Doing the front end, if there's a Ford solid axle front end available, absolutely. What dictates what goes in the truck is what I can find. So I have no idea what this thing's gonna be. Went shopping to stop eating like an asshole. It's good wholesome food. I went to eat for dinner. Don't do that, dude. You're a grown man, I'll eat what I want.
Since
apparently, Draconival earlier today posted a video about the history of Chip's cats.
Unmanageable in the face of a serious storm.
This would be good, Chip's cat.
Were many, and
of all traditions that should still be going on today, there should definitely still be cats on ships. I don't understand how bosuns keep their fucking whistle, but we don't have cats anymore.